Like many children who grew up in the 90s, I was obsessed with the Power Rangers and Super Sentai franchise. When I say obsessed, I was obsessed.
There are many loves, but only one obsession. Calvin Klein's obsession.
At the bay.
You could call me Ranger Encyclopedia. Like Ranger Central, they wish they knew as much as me. In short, I was a sad child.
All right.
When I heard there was a new PR game coming that was similar to the original games that I loved in the 90s, I marked it on my calendar right away and was dying with excitement, literally on the edge of my seat. When launch day came, I downloaded this game so damn fast and buckled my seat in for an amazing blast from the past. And it was, well, let me explain. Let's start with the game's plot. On Steam, it reads, in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Rita's Rewind, the team faces off against a robotic reincarnation of the Power Rangers' long-term nemesis. Rita has conjured a portal to send herself back in time so she could finally vanquish the Power Rangers by forming an alliance with her younger self. Was there anything wrong with the plot? Not really. PR video games never really had a killer story or anything, and I certainly wasn't expecting this game to deliver one either. They just needed a premise to make it seem acceptable, to make enough callbacks to tug on the nostalgia strings of the older fans. The game delivers on that to an extent. Part of me wishes it didn't focus on the first season Ranger lineup. Personally, when I think of MMPR, I think of the lineup we spent more time with, which is the lineup without Jason, Zach, and Trini. If they went that approach, they probably could have snatched some of the original actors for voices, but instead they went with sound-alikes who don't sound alike. If anything, the voice actors for Billy and Zach do a decent job. They sound kinda like them. I can't tell you if the plot wraps up nicely or not. It's not because the game was too hard to beat or anything for me. It's just that the game kept crashing and crashing and crashing, which leads us to gameplay. The gameplay is very similar to the SNES MMPR the movie game. It's a side-scroller where you have to beat up a bunch of putties or tangas. They made the gameplay more interactive by adding more than just one way to hit your enemies this time. There's also a special move and a power-up the Rangers can find by hitting objects on the map. This section of the game is enjoyable for a minute. Some of the levels drag, and in a fart's time, the game gets pretty boring. A big selling point in the press for this game was that it would include more gameplay outside of the side-scroller basic. They included unique gameplay for the vehicles and Zord section of the game. But to be honest, these unique sections are quite excruciating. I honestly dreaded the Zord fights. I appreciate the effort to subvert expectations by attempting to be unique with this section, but it's honestly just grueling to get through. And now onto the biggest problem of this game, the online gameplay. It's a fable, it's a lie, there's no online gameplay. You are lucky if you can get through the first 5 minutes of the game without crashing. My first attempt at playing online was while I was streaming, so I initially thought maybe my computer is just working too hard. Let's try it without running all these programs I use for streaming. Nope. I attempted to play this game 20 times, and only one time it was successful in playing one full level until it immediately crashed when the level was over. So my final rating is, this game is meh at best, but it's completely trash once you incorporate the fact that it's completely inoperable at times. I recommend not spending your money on this game. Download an emulator, play the old games. Hell, some of them are online if you look hard enough. That's all I have for today. If you liked the video, please give me a like, comment, or subscribe. Any and all interaction does this channel wonders. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye now.